And I'm Alex.
And we are
France by
Say again,
Très bien. Where's that come from? That comes from Only Fools and Horses. There you go. Très bien, Rodney.
Right. So today we're going to talk about the
Rentrée. I don't have to worry about it anymore because my son is 19 and he's not rentréing anymore. However, Tasha's got 3 of them.
3 of them, yeah. Three of them.
Rentrées.
Pesky ones, aren't they?
3 rentrées in 3 different places.
Yeah, so the rentrée starts on the 1st of September. So it doesn't matter what day of the week that is. It could be Friday. They're going in on the 1st of September. So, you know, I think we would... No, actually the UK did do that as well, didn't they? But I think, why don't they just go in on the Monday?
Yeah, I think in the UK they normally go in on the Monday, don't they? But they don't break up as early as they do in France.
No, so it happened to be a Thursday, and it's a big deal in France. I don't know where I went to. We've been absent, haven't we? We've been on our jollies.
Yeah, Tasha's been up to her elbows in papers and because part of the deal with rentrée is you go and have to buy all the stationery for your children, and they give you a big list. Most of which is disregarded. I
do get them.
No, I meant at the end of the year.
No, I'm getting that.
I don't think that's worth it. No, you buy it all. You get all your little lines and little squares. You have to count to make sure you've got the right, squares and the right bits of paper. And then you get at the end of the year and you've got 15 tons of paperwork. And I can't tell you how many dividers I've got. A to Z dividers.
Or the plastic, the flimsy, the pochettes, the things you put things in that are clear. Honest to God, before I came here, or after I came here, there was stationery that I never knew existed.
Yeah, true.
Like there's actually wallets with little they call it rabby or something, don't they? Elastic bits on the side. There's different version of every bit of stationery you could ever think of.
And they're so specific about which ones you've got to get. I've been known to be asking poor women up and down the aisles, what does this mean?
What is this? I mean, honestly, God, France has got nothing on... Oh, no. Is it the other way around?
Yeah, UK's got nothing on France.
Or the Raymonds.
Ryman's, no.
Or Woolies.
Yeah.
No, not even Woolies. W.H. Smith.
W.H. Smith, yeah.
I've never seen different versions of stationery in my entire life.
No.
So,
and each school's very, very different. And if you get the wrong agenda, you can have different types of agenda.
My one got one where we had swear words and he didn't realise. But you have to buy everything here. So, and if you are on a lower income or whatever, they do give you money to buy things with it, but it's still kind of more expensive than a school uniform, because in the UK, obviously, we don't have to buy pens and paints, but you literally have to buy everything.
Yeah.
So
in their first years, when they're little, you even buy them chalkboards and chalk.
Oh yeah, and the whiteboards.
Yeah.
Well, it's whiteboards now, love.
Oh really? It was a chalkboard. My boy was at school.
So the rentrée, but it's also a time where it's a bit like our New Year's Day, where you've had very long holidays. Well, not for our New Year's Day, but you've had 8 weeks off the Grand Vacances, and it's time to fucking get in shape now, because
this is a time where we all run to the gym.
Yeah, because we're not after the holidays. It's kind of a bit like Christmas, isn't it? When you put on weight, because but here everyone's had a good time, or you hope you had a good time.
I know you're free of your children during the day. You can go and
get back into shape.
So
it's kind of like you'll see adverts for gym membership,
giving up this, giving up that. It's all sorts of things. It's like you would in a resolution, I suppose.
Buying trainers and all that sort of.
And we're bike.
Yeah, we're actually going to join a badminton club, aren't we?
Yeah,
give that a go.
Yeah, exactly. That would be fun.
I don't think they're ready.
Tasha's going to take a $2.99 set from Asda.
Asda. I picked up a summer set from Lidl. It's still in its packet. And I said to Alex, I've got a set.
It's got a net and everything.
It's got a net and everything. It's got a shuttlecock. It's 20 quid.
It's going to turn up and have $2.99 pumps. For a $2.99 racket.
Yeah, so that's the time. So the rentrée is new beginnings.
New beginnings,
so I kick out all the old crap.
Yeah.
I've been sorting my house out as well.
Yeah, it's a good spring cleaning time actually.
Yeah.
You do get this sort of bit of time back. Obviously the children at school. And so you get that option back. But now I don't have that, and I don't have to get up early, which is great, because I used to have to get up. I mean, I do have to get up early for work, but I don't have to get that ridiculous time where you have to go and throw your child on a bus at 7 o'clock.
That's another thing. They have long days. Like, a lot of them on the bus at 7 and they come home at 7. But my eldest now is at university, so I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning anymore. I get up at 7. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, mine were off from June. Like, my eldest was off from June. My middle one was off at the end of June, and the other one was off at the beginning of July. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you got 8 weeks like holiday. But trying to work, and they were off for a long, long time. Yeah, so I was ready for them to go back. Yeah, I love them dearly.
I bet they were ready to go back
as well. They needed to go back.
Yeah, they do. They need that kind of day-to-day discipline where they get. Otherwise, like everyone, you just get into the zone of staying up late, staying in bed all day. Yeah. She made these.
No, I didn't. These are. I'll put these in the wash actually.
Oh yeah.
These are years old. These are from Debenhams that's since closed.
Yes, it has.
It's not even there anymore.
As is Woolworths, the other one that you quoted earlier.
Ben Deliso. When he did like a funky range in Debenhams.
Oh,
I've always liked him.
Yeah,
because they're like embroidered or whatever. So so that's our little take on.
So have you got any top tips for people going back? When they go back, anything that they need to know?
Well, there's so many forms to fill in. So obviously, you've got to fill all those in. No, not really. Just
keep your head. Really? Yeah.
Just like get the gin ready and crack open the.
Yeah, because the first week's a tough week because they're all going back. They've all
got different times as well. So
they've all forgotten something, no doubt.
Yeah.
And there'll be other books that they need to get.
I do have a tip actually. I would say try not to look at anything because it kind of like takes away the holiday. So July is great. August towards the end, just try to think of all the stuff that you've got to get and everything, like all the bits and pieces. And you can actually order all the pens and pencils and everything online if you want to. I did that one year. Yeah. But
there's a bookshop, you might find one where you are, but we had a bookshop where you had to buy the reference books and you could take your old books in and get the money. They would give you second-hand value on those, and then that would come off the value of the books that you've had to order for the next year. So that was quite useful. If you can find a shop that does that, it's amazing. Don't forget to register for, what's that thing called, where you get your 70 quid off?
Oh yeah, it's the site ARBS is where you get the books, but you then have to join another one, a Toot Normandy or wherever you are, to get some QR code to print something else off to get your books. It gets a bit complicated.
But you do get €70 off your books, or if it's for instance they might need safety shoes, if they're at least doing something particular, that'll come off there as well. So you do get money. There's lots of funds out there to help you. So make sure you utilise everything you can.
Yeah, and you can for your bus pass as well if you've got money from the CAF or anything like that, which is like our, I don't know, in tax credits people.
Yeah.
Social, isn't it? We love a socialist country here, don't we? If we're smug in France.
Yeah.
But I'm glazing over now, at this.
What, you bored?
The Rentrée.
Yeah.
So if we've bored you.
Yeah.
There you go, but that's just a little thing on Rentrée.
Yeah. So.
And we're back, haven't we? We've had our jolly. Sorry, we've had a bit of a break, haven't we?
We've seen Ed Sheeran, we've been to Paris. We're going off to Paris again soon, we think.
Yeah, we think.
We're going to the UK soon as well. We're going to go and see The Cure.
We also going to go to Con and go to IKEA.
Go shopping. Yeah, we're going to IKEA.
So we might do a live one for that. So anyhow, I hope you found that not too. I know I hate IKEA with a passion. So there's one in Croydon, and all I'd do is just get to the bit where you got the kitcheny bits, just to get out, because it used to be busy at any time. People go for breakfast for 99p at IKEA.
Yeah, but the one in Cont is
really
it's not busy ever.
So maybe I'll be all right. But as soon as I normally get into an IKEA, which has always been the one in Croydon, I've always wanted to get out of it. So
yeah, hopefully it won't be that much of a trauma.
Okay, so we shall.
Au revoir.
Do you want to put your...
Oh yeah, sorry. Happy Rentrée.
Bisous.
Bisous.